All right, gold crashes and Bitcoin's bouncing. This is the day many people have been waiting for. Look at this. Bitcoin is bouncing. Oh, it's pulled back here. But earlier today, it got hit a high of what? 114 almost. 114 because what? Because gold had a massive crash, right? And these two levels are interesting. Look at this trend line here and look at Bitcoin pulling back to this trend line here. But let me just show you what gold did today. Down 5%. This is the largest drop in 12 years. Look at that. We've never seen that from gold in 12 years. 2013 was last time this happened. Silver down 7% from $53 down to like 48.7, right? Below 50 now. Platinum down 7%. Palladium down 5%. Like to catch gold, even during COVID, it didn't have a single day drop like this. Oh, by the way, the reason why I'm talking about this is because of this, right? I've been speaking about this a lot. Basically, whenever gold goes into hibernation or sideways consolidation mode, that's when Bitcoin takes off. This is the Bitcoin chart of 3rd of August, 2020, right? Here was COVID. Here was in 2020 August, right? COVID crashed and boom. Crypto, Bitcoin, everything took off, and then because gold stopped pumping and some of that money rotated into Bitcoin. And here is not 2020, but this is the last 2 years, right? Gold, March 2024, started pumping, and that's when Bitcoin topped in March and hit from 74K down to 49K. And then gold rested and went sideways, leaving just a little bit, not much of a drop, just a little sideways dip from 2,800 to 2,500 at best, 2,600. And that's when Bitcoin took off from 70K to 108, 109K. And then gold made another run up to 3,400-ish and started going sideways. As soon as it started going sideways, Bitcoin went boom, right? From 74K up to 123K. And then because gold has had this big run, now Bitcoin's gone sideways. But now we've seen gold, now if we were to update this chart, boom, hit 4,100 something. And that's probably when Bitcoin turns up and starts bouncing. I've spoken about this scenario a lot. I've spoken about this scenario like in each one of my last 5 videos or so. And folks should know. Right, folks should know that this is what we're expecting. I've been saying we could get a 10% pullback in gold. 10% pullback, that will take us to 3950 area. 3950, that means it's basically like below 4,000. I would buy again below 4,000 for gold. So here it is back in 2013 when gold actually took these, I'm guessing it's this day, boom, massive fall, more than 5%. Right, maybe this day as well, but it's probably either this day or this day. I'm guessing it's this day, like April 15th, 2013, right? Literally nothing happened in the world, and basically gold freaked out. Probably what did happen was that the fact that gold probably did really, the world was doing really well. Like, I mean, jobs were growing, inflation was under control. When the world is doing really well, so that's when gold tanks. Because gold is a doomer's asset for people who believe in gloom and doom. Kind of like Pablo, kind of like all the Bitcoin maxis out there. They believe there's going to be gloom and doom, so we better get prepared. So look, this gold pullback was pretty much anticipated because look, it's parabolic, right? When this happens, and a lot of commentators have been talking about this, saying that, look at the RSI, it hit what, like 86, but on the weekly, last time it hit 86 or so was in April 2024, and it went sideways. So let's have a look at the weekly chart. Right, so this is obviously a very high zone for the weekly. That's at like 85 as well. And last time we were at 81. This is 80. When we went above 80, basically gold went into sideways consolidation, right? So this was overdue. 86, way overdue. But as I've been saying, I don't think the bull run in gold, the long-term bull run is over. This is a medium local top, and I said 10% pullback, something like 39.50. Could be as low as 38.50. All right. But what's going to happen to Bitcoin? And this is a situation I've spoken about like literally yesterday. So basically, when Bitcoin hits this trend line, like this is a massive trend line that held Bitcoin since May, late April. So it hit this trend line at 114K and pull back, and it's going to stay probably for the closing under this trend line. See, this trend line held since August 14th, right? We've had boom, boom, right? Fake out and boom here. If we stay below here, that's respecting the trend line, but it's not a great deal for crypto and Bitcoin holders.